Hello, everyone. For those of you that are new, I am Chantel. Welcome to Ruach Naim. And for those of you returning, welcome back. I am glad you're here. And I pray that what I'm going to share with you will encourage your heart to continue to lift up your shield of faith and lean on the Lord. I'm re-recording this because I just noticed in the last upload, I don't know what happened. I did upload it a different way, and there was this part where the video was just shaking, even though you could hear my voice. So it was weird, but prayed about it and decided to just re-record it, upload it. But again, thank you for being here. The Lord had put on my heart um, the word about lifting up your shield of faith. And that takes us to Ephesians 6:16, where the Bible, Paul speaks about the armor of God in Ephesians 6. And at verse 16, putting on the whole armor of God. And at verse 16, we know that one of the pieces of armor is your faith. It is a shield that repels the enemy's darts. And I know that he put that in my spirit because of my transition that's happening. A very big transition. I am moving, and this is a life-changing move. And I'll come back and share about that more in detail later. But it's very it's all about many of the words that I have released already. And there comes a day when God is telling you something, and then the day comes when, if it's His word, it will be fulfilled. His word doesn't return to Him void. So let that encourage you. There is a Kairos moment, a Kairos time for everything. That's a divine time. And for some of you that have followed, you know those are words I saw in a dream. Kairos is coming back in 2021, and I had to look up the word Kairos because I didn't know what that was. Um, but it means God's divine time for a thing to occur. And so, anyway, getting back to lifting up your shield of faith, because many of you are in major transitions. And in transition, in crossover, in passing over to the next thing, you will face giants. Sometimes those giants are within you. And they may be the giant of worry, the giant of second guessing. Have God said? Did I really hear that? Will God provide there? What all the things, but you have to quench those things with faith, because I always say this, and we know this: if God called you to a place to go do something, He's going to provide for it. And I have had 5 years on this sabbatical journey in learning more in depth of His provision. And I'm so very thankful for it. So He gave me that about lifting up the faith, and I kept getting this imagery in my heart about how Jacob leaned on his staff um, in his older age, and that leaning on the staff made me think of Psalm 23, which, the shepherd's staff. And we are to find our strength in Him. When you have gone through wilderness seasons, a prolonged testing and all of those, you are naturally tired. And it's just like in birth. In birth, those last couple pushes are the hardest because you have exerted so much energy, and you are exhausted. And then those times are times when I believe God is saying, get your strength from me. We should always be getting our strength from Him. But there are moments and times we really need His supernatural strength. And that brings me to last week, I had written in my journal, I think it was around the latter part of July, and I heard the word strengthening. And as I just said that, that's what came to mind. That I think God's letting us know that He's giving you the strength to push forward. A couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I delivered a word about going between the straits. The straits is a very narrow place, so that's what you really have to stay focused in where you're going, so that you can get through that place. And the title, I'll attach that video to this one. but it is a real place between the straits. And so that's the place where you could either fold, run back, or keep marching forward. And just know that God is ahead of you. He's leading the way. So I pray that this message for those of you on your perspective journeys to just keep saying yes to the Lord. Just keep trusting that He has already made a way for you. He has gone before you. He is in front of you, behind you. He has hedged you all about. And so you have His protection. Just stay within His will and continue to give Him your yes. Lift up your shield of faith and lean on God. I pray this blessed you and encouraged you greatly. God bless you all.